5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, welcome back to the Blerdiverse. We back with another one, day 19. We back at it, and today we are checking out Inferno issue 3. This is by Jonathan Hickman, R.B. Silva, and Jerome Opena. So Inferno, this is the end of Jonathan Hickman's run on X-Men, which heck, bro, Hickman's run, chef's kiss, through and through, everything delicious, fire, lit, fuego, good stuff. But anyways, Inferno, what's the name? We checked this out before and everything and all that. Basically, it goes back to the start of Moira McTaggart, who is the lady, the titular character, which is the reason why we have this whole run, as far as she's trying to make sure the mutants have a better go about it and everything, because she's lived through multiple lives of mutants just getting killed out and let's say pushed to extinction, because mankind's like, yeah, listen, we ain't letting y'all be here. We gonna get some sentinels, we get this joint popping, we get y'all out the way. Now anyways, in this chapter of Inferno, we start off with Warlock and Cypher, and Professor Xavier introducing him with the idea of creating Krakoa. So he drops them off. This is before Krakoa became an island for mutants and everything, and he says, hey man, can you do it? And he's like, hey man, it's ambitious and everything, but I'm gonna see what's happening. I probably can, so give me some time. Goes on the island, and that is him, Warlock, and the island of Krakoa. They talk, intermingle with each other and everything, and after that, first he's feeding little bits of Warlock to the island so they can mass produce stuff and everything, but then after a while he's like, you know what, you don't have to do that. What we'll do is we'll create a nervous system with Warlock spread out and Krakoa intermingled, and after that it'll just be our little secret and everything. We don't let Charles and Magneto know, because even though this sounds great and everything, he doesn't fully trust Xavier and everybody about that, because it sounds a little sketch. So heck, stuff happens, and we get to the current state as far as Krakoa is fully up and running, and he's like, dang, this is crazy, we did all this and everything, but heck, we still have our nervous system. We can still be able to hear and record stuff in this whole island, just in case people try to be on some fugazi, and what's saying, people try to do stuff in secret. So we get to the current status of like the last chapter, where he learns about, well, he knew about Moira McTaggart, but like he hears that her intentions, and like she was like, yeah, I don't want Destiny ever brought back. I want her burned from me, because I don't want no way for her to bring back. It's like, damn, I knew I couldn't trust them, because I know they're gonna be on some fugazi. So that brings us to Destiny herself and Mystique. She goes to Emma's place on Krakoa, and after that she meets the Stepford Cuckoos, which are Emma's daughters, which are 5 and 1. They're 5 daughters that are represent one mind, but I mean sometimes they don't have one mind. It's like a little bit of individuality between all of them, because one of them dated Cable, one of them dated dude from X-Force. But anyways, yeah, they're all one and everything. That they're talking to Destiny about, well, why one of them wears black and the other one wears white, and they all alternate and everything. They said it's still all one mind and everything. And then Destiny's like, alright, I mean, heck, that's sweet and everything, but let me tell y'all about our future. 2 of y'all gonna be gone. Then it'll be 3 of y'all, and what's name is gonna never be the same again. And after that, she's like, damn, why you just gonna tell us my future and not give us a full background? He's like, hey man, I do what I want. So they come in, they meet Emma, and then Emma tells them like, heck, I wanted to meet with you because it's urgent and everything. It's like, okay, like, what is it about? This is about Moira McTaggart. Like, no, Moira McTaggart is dead. He's like, no, she's very much alive and everything, and she wants to undo all the other stuff that's been done. Which I'm like, I don't know. I mean, she's lived through a lot, but anyway, she shows Destiny Mystique the vision of Moira McTaggart's first life and how it was ended by Destiny Mystique, and but being lit on fire by pyro and everything. And she's like, dang, is this a vision? Like, no, this is what really happened in her past life. And after that, Destiny's like, no, something's wrong. Like, something's wrong with this world and everything. And it's a whole of a person and everything that's messing this whole thing up. He's like, yeah. And then Emma's like, yeah, listen, I'm not with Charles and Charles and Magneto no more, because hey, they went and lied to me and won't say misled me and everything and all that. But I'm not gonna join you. But I can help you out a little bit, and I'll be and that you have to do what y'all gotta do. So we get to Moira McTaggart. She's out here going on her strolls because, like I said, her existence from Krakoa has been hidden. She just goes out on her strolls throughout the world and everything, through little portals and everything, until she gets caught up by the people of Orcus when she's just out on the stroll. And she's captured. So, what's the name? We get back to Krakoa, where Charles and Magneto are talking, and that goes to what's saying. We also flip to go to Orcus, where Nimrod and Karima are talking and everything. And then Karima reveals she's not even from our time period or whatever. She's a time traveler, and that she, like, after the whole events of Krakoa, basically the future that Moira McTaggart had as far as mutants always losing, Krakoa actually did work and mutants always won. So basically, it was no longer them taking L's and going to extinction. Humans were the ones getting wiped out, and mutants were the ones becoming the dominant species and everything. And then Kareem's like, yeah, I'm back here to make sure that you came online earlier, and that we take care of the events that lead to mutants always winning and everything. So hey, we got two time travelers fighting against time travel stuff. Gets a little convoluted, but yeah. So anyways, we go back to Charles and Magneto talking. It's like, hey man, you ever think about all this stuff we had to deal with, the heaviest head that wears the crown and all that other stuff as far as ruling, and that Magneto is still like has his own reservations as far as, hey man, it's either gonna be one, like I know Charles, you want peace, but it's always gonna be that one day it's them or us. And Charles is like, I hope it doesn't come to that. Like, I just hope we just win, we do what we need to do, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. So they get Charles gets a psychic thing that Moira's and getting hurt and everything, and then him and Magneto go to where she is, and it turns out she's at an Orcus base called Terra Verde. And after that, Nimrod and Karima get a message that mutants are attacking Terra Verde and everything. I'm like, wait, Charles and them get there so quick? No, Charles and them just get there, but inside of there we see Mystique and Destiny have made carnage of all these Orcus individuals and everything, and have Moira there beaten and her arm cut off and everything. He said, hey, you think they're coming to save you? No, they're not. They can't even save themselves. Let this be a lesson to you. And then the chapter ends with an explosion about to happen with Moira, while Charles and Magneto had to face off against a bunch of Orcus people and Nimrod and Karima. So heck, this is the penultimate chapter, because the next chapter is going to be the finale. I wonder how this is going to go, because I know Hitman's going to end this thing off, his run off with a bang. I can't wait to see how it goes. But other than that, I'm gonna give this chapter a solid 9.5, because like, it's just so much stuff that was revealed. It was just a great read. So much stuff, like you had to go back and read again, and it culminates in Hickman stuff, because like he plants seeds and everything throughout this thing, and I'm just glad to see how this is going. But other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll be back with another one. Peace.